Welcome to the Ballroom Dance channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's letter. Hi, Sunny. What do you think about speeding up the music in practice or lessons? Maybe to train on the stamina or slowing down the music to get the concept down. I like slowing the music down to get a better grasp of the concepts when I first start learning something, but I like to finish up my lesson and just dance it at the normal speed. But that doesn't always get to happen and it kills me. This has got to get better over time. But is it better that if I just started learning these new concepts or patterns at full speed than starting at the lower speed? There's just something about my dancing the whole routine at a normal speed that feels good. I get to feel what I need to adjust and where I'm struggling. Okay, so yeah, I got lots of opinions on this one. Number one, is this going to help your cardio? No. Why? Because when you're dancing at full speed, I guarantee you are lapsing into that old muscle memory. It's bad. You're falling into each position. Guarantee the standing leg action you have today is not going to be as good as next week, next month, next year. You got to do that slowly in order to get it. It is athletically a lot easier to just trudge through the way your muscle memory knows how to do than to do something new. Now, I'm not saying it's not good to do full speed rounds, but that should definitely not be your focus or your priority. Now, your teacher is going to have their finger on the pulse of where your dancing is. They're going to speed you up as fast as they can, but they're not going to do it in a way where you sacrifice your quality of movement because you're judged on how well you do something. There is no way that you're going to learn that acceleration and deceleration at full speed. You're just going to dial in what you used to do bad. I know it feels good, but you know what? You're not judged on how good it feels. You're judged on how it looks. And next up, if you dance it faster than the music, that's super bad for your technique. Have you ever gone to country western dance where they play the country western comp speed waltz? Oh, there is no way you physically cannot do the technique correctly. Never, ever, 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 ever dance your routines too fast. Bad idea. Dance them at speed or slow if you're working on the technique. As a matter of fact, I like to do foxtrot. If I'm feeling like a real slave master that day, I'll play a rumba and have them go through it. Does it feel good? No. But is it real effective in forcing them to do everything right? And then I can gradually work at the speed and have it look amazing? Yes. And guys, eventually it will feel even more amazing because as your technique progresses, you use the physics to your advantage, but you really have to tweak how your body moves in partner dance. It's going to be different than dancing solo or walking around solo like Mother Nature designed you to do. You got to tear down the house, rebuild from scratch. Now, I do see what you're saying. Oh, if I just ramrod gallop around the floor, that's a great stamina workout. Kinda. At that point, just go for a jog, okay? If you want to truly prepare for the stamina of the comp, just dance your rounds at full speed. And don't just do one dance. Don't stop and argue about figures. You do multiple full rounds, full minute and a half each dance, just like you would at a comp. No one goes to a comp and dances for 5 seconds or even one dance. And final thought, in terms of dancing slow, it's helpful for every dance I've ever taught. You ultimately will learn it faster. And dance sport is a long-term game. It's not short-term. Now, certainly, if I'm teaching a wedding couple and they don't need to dance well, I just need them to smack it down on the floor after a 45-minute lesson. Yeah, I'll just throw them through it full speed the whole time. But because you're a competitor, I definitely would walk you through real slow. It's the only way I've ever seen people be able to cultivate balance, foot turn in and turn out, and edges. Left to your own devices at full speed, guarantee you're just going to fall back, for example, if you break back on a right foot in a rumba. And so it really helps you dial in, oh my gosh, I need to turn my foot this way. I need to put my sternum forward. I need to connect to the partner. These are things that just are not going to happen going lickety-split down the floor 60 miles an hour. For example, connection to partner. I might have a dancer start out as a competitor and just put their palm to palm, have one close the eyes, walk around the floor to acclimate to, okay, well, this is half a pound of pressure, and we're going to keep that consistent, or shutting eyes for the follow and then actually forcing them to feel where the partner's going. You can't help but shove and push on each other unless you slow it down. Gradually, I guarantee it'll be up to speed and it'll look amazing. Okay, so yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Best way to dial in top line, baseline, swing, all the good juju. So I'm sorry you're kind of bored. I know it doesn't feel good, but I totally trust your coach in this case. I do think they're looking out for your long-term best interests. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things Ballroom Dance. I apologize, that probably wasn't the answer you wanted to hear, but I always tell it like I see it. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.